everybody, and welcome to another. Whoa, why am I going up in the air? Whoa. What? I have no idea what just happened. Right, let's do this again. Hello everybody, and welcome to another Minecraft Bedrock tutorial. Yay! Today we have another subscriber suggestion suggested by you lovely people for a minigame. Because ever since I made my first minigame, you guys have been asking for me to make another one. Now today's minigame is a basketball minigame. So here is our basketball minigame. Doesn't it look lovely? So over here we have our hoop. Over here we have our slime block launcher, which is a feature of every basketball court, obviously. And over here we have our payment and our reward system. Now what you're about to see is a little video of how this build works. So taking a quick look at the rest of it now, as you can see, it is super compact, really small, and actually surprisingly easy to build as well. I know it might look complicated, but honestly, it really isn't that bad, okay? You'll be fine. So now you've seen the design, let's get on with this tutorial. So, for this truly amazing build, you're going to need 8 sticky pistons, 7 observers, 2 redstone repeaters, 1 redstone torch, 1 redstone block, 4 comparators, 14 redstone dust, 5 droppers, 57 hoppers, 1 slime block, 1 stone button, 1 pressure plate, but I'm going to be using 4, 3 slabs, 3 barrels, 1 chest, but I'm going to be using 2, 4 obsidian, 2 note blocks, 12 filler items to go in your hoppers, basically an item that is never going to go into your system, 64 basketballs, otherwise known as magma cream, 64 tokens, otherwise known as prismarine shards, 64 prizes, I'm going to be using diamonds, 18 blocks for redstone to go on, and then how many blocks you need for decoration. Okay, to start this build, have a 3 by 10 area like this. So it's 1, 2, 3, and then 10 long. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now these blocks here should be in line with your flooring, okay? Now come right to the back and place 4 blocks up like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. And now we need to place our net in. So place 1 up and 1 towards the back. Remove this block, and then crouch and place a hopper going toward that block. And then crouch again and place another hopper. Now this hopper here is your net. And we can remove this block. Alright? Now come to the front and you've got to count with me here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Remove this block. Then remove the 4 touching that hole like that. Then in these corners have obsidian. Then go underneath. Place a block. A sticky piston facing upward off the side of that block. And then on top of that sticky piston, place a slime block. After you've done that, we can remove this block and have a barrel. And then, which is weird, now you need to destroy what you just made. So destroy all these blocks here. Okay? Then place a temporary block down off this one to the back. Remove this block. And then have a hopper going toward this block. As you can see, it's going directly toward it. Then crouch and make sure you have a line of hoppers all going toward this hopper here. Then crouch again and have another hopper going toward this one. And again, have a nice long line. So you can see they're going all along here and then into this hopper. And then the same on this side. So crouch, hopper, and then a line of hoppers. So wherever I throw an item, they will always make their way into this hopper here. As you can see. Brilliant. Okay. Now you only need 1 weighted pressure plate here But just for decoration purposes, I like to place 4 because you cannot place carpet tiles on top of the obsidian because if the slime block moves up, it's going to get stuck when it gets stuck to the carpet, which is a bit weird. Now, after that, just place carpet tiles like this. It's completely up to you. Crouch over the hoppers, then white, and then grey. Okay, now we can actually do some decoration. Now, this bit is completely up to you how you decorate it. The only thing we need to keep the same is where the button is and where the barrels are, and that's it. But the rest of it is completely up to you. But I'll show you how I decorate it, okay? So firstly, crouch and place a block like this, and one up. Remove this block. Then some stairs. Then another block. Then some more stairs. And then a line of blocks going toward the back, like this, and all around. And we can remove this corner block, because you won't see it. Then I like to go red, but miss out this one. And then red all along. This is completely up to you, of course. Then dark grey again, all along. And then we can have some stairs here, and some stairs here. And then lastly, grey concrete. I'll just place some quartz, some more grey, quartz, and grey. And then we can just do the decoration for this bit here. So we just want to make basically the backboard, which you'll never hit, but it just makes it look a bit better. So crouch and place some white concrete like this, and on this side, and then some red concrete on top. Then after that, come round to the back and place a block here and here. Now come to this side and place barrels like this, 1 and 2. And we can remove these 2 blocks. And now we need to place a very long line of hoppers, okay? So make sure you crouch and place a hopper toward this barrel here. And then we need hoppers going like this, all along. Okay? And all along here, like that. So no matter wherever you throw an item, it's going to make its way all the way down here, into this hopper, then into this one, all the way down into our barrel. Beautiful. Okay, so now we can get on with some proper redstone. So firstly, place a button here, and on the back side of this block, we need a sticky piston. So when I press this button, that piston should extend. Brilliant. Now, facing toward it like this, we need an observer facing toward the right. Okay? So the dot should be going toward the right. Then a block here, and one here, and dust. Then underneath this block, we need a sticky piston, and then we need a redstone block like that. Next, place the hopper going directly toward that block, underneath that barrel. Now, in this hopper, we need 18 of your tokens, or whatever type of block you're using for payment, so it could be a diamond or whatever you pretty much fancy, and then 4 random blocks, so a block which you'll never place into your system, otherwise it will break. So 4 like that, 18 and then 4. After that, then place a block like this, then have a hopper going directly down like that. Then another block here. And underneath this block, going toward this hopper, we need a sticky piston like so. And we remove that block. Then grab a comparator and place it on top of this sticky piston. Then a glass here with dust. Then a block, 1 down. Remove this block and dust. Block here and 1 down and block. Remove this middle one and have a repeater on 1 tick going toward this block. And then lastly, grab yourself a chest or a barrel, doesn't really matter, and place it here. But I'm going to be using 2 just for storage. So now when I place an item into my barrel like this, and I press the button, 1's going to be taken and it's going to make its way into this chest. Okay, after we've done that, come around to the back here, and firstly place a temporary block here and 1 out. Remove this block, and then have a hopper going toward this block, like this. Okay, so that hopper should be facing outward. Then place a block here, and then another hopper going toward that block. Then place a block here, and have a comparator like this. So whatever goes into this hopper here, that comparator will detect it. Then a block here, 1 up, 1 to the side, dust and dust. Then grab a sticky piston and place it like this. Then a temporary block here, and have a hopper going directly down into that block. Now in this hopper, we need 18 of your basketballs, and then 4 random blocks you'll never put into your system. Like that. So whenever I put a new one in, like this, you can see this one gets extended, and then it gets taken out into this hopper. Brilliant. Next, place a dropper like this. Okay, so facing toward this circuit we did earlier, but underneath this block. Then crouch and place 2 hoppers like this, 1 and 2, going toward that dropper. Next, place a block here, and then have an observer facing downward off the side of that block, like that. Remove this block, and then have another observer like this, another one, and then a block. And then on this observer's face, we can cover it up with a comparator, like that. Okay, now, going directly into this barrel, we need to crouch and place a hopper, then another one, then grab a dropper, and place it like this, going toward these hoppers, then a line of hoppers going toward this dropper, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then one going down like that. And then in this dropper, we can place all of our rest of our basketballs, and then lastly, place a sticky piston off the side of this block, and then place an observer like that. Okay, now we're on to the most confusing part of the whole build. Okay, so I'm just going to go a little bit slower, and hopefully we can get it right the first time. So firstly, we need to crouch and place a hopper going toward this hopper here, like that, and then have a line of hoppers going directly to this one, all the way up to here, and then another one here. So when an item goes into here, and it isn't a basketball, it will go all the way down here, all the way down, and then through here, all the way down into our barrel. After that, place a temporary block here, so just crouch and place the block, another one down, and one more. Remove the first 2, and then have 2 droppers going toward this hopper, 1 and 2. Just make sure you crouch when you place that second dropper, and then remove this block. Now, crouch again and place a hopper toward this dropper, and then have hoppers going toward that dropper there. Sorry, hopper. Now, place a block here, so off the second hopper, and have a hopper going toward it like this, underneath that one there. Just be slow. Can you see which one it is? Second one over, second one in. Alright, then place a temporary block here, one down, remove this block, and have a comparator like that. Then have a block here and one here. For some reason, in the list I showed a slab here, and I don't know why. It might have been an earlier design which I forgot to change, but you don't need a slab, so my list is slightly wrong. Whoops. Then dust on both of these blocks. Then a torch here. Now on the side of this torch, facing upward, we need a sticky piston like that. Now in this hopper, we need to grab 18 more of your basketballs, and then 4 random blocks like that. And then lastly, for this little bit, just crouch and place a block next to this dropper, one down, remove this block, have a comparator like this, a block, and one up. Then a sticky piston directly underneath this block, facing toward the left. Remove it. Then have an observer facing downwards, so the dot going toward the ground, and then an observer like that. So any blocks going in here will get fired the way up. Oh, sorry. No, I need dust. Sorry, I forgot the dust. Dust like that. We'll get fired all the way up, and then all along here, and then you can see they go into this dropper. Brilliant. And now finally, we're on our last step. So firstly, come up to this comparator here, and place a block here, and then a slab like this. Now on this slab, we want dust. Then place down a note block, but don't press it again. Then coming away from this note block, we need a repeater on 4-tick delay. So place it down and press it 3 times. Once, twice, thrice. Then crouch and place another note block, but this time press this one 5 times. Once, twice, thrice, 4 times, 5 times. And now the very, very, very last thing to do is place a slab here, then a block, then 2 bits of dust, then an observer facing toward the right, the dot should be going toward the right, then a block, and then 2 blocks like this with dust, and then lastly grab a dropper, which I forgot to get out, and place it down like this, and in this dropper we want our payment items. Now with this circuit at the moment, with the observer and the block, you'll be getting 2 diamonds when you score. If you only want 1 diamond when you score, change this observer for a block with a repeater on it, and that'll be fine, okay? And then you only get 1 diamond. Okay, so now we can give it a quick test. Let's just get rid of all these. Let's grab our tokens. So let's put our tokens in here. So press the button. It should only take one. Brilliant. And it should give us a basketball. Fantastic. And now... Oh! How did I forget that? I forgot to do the slime block. Just need one block and a bit of dust. Basically, block here, one down. This video's gone great, hasn't it? And dust. Like that. So when I go onto this, it should extend. Right. Now I can give it a proper test. Wow, this video's gone so wrong. Right. So run. Throw it. You can see we have a nice sound effect. And I get my 2 diamonds. Brilliant. And if I throw something random in, so for example, if I throw this diamond in, you can see I don't win anything. And that diamond should make its way back to this barrel, which it does. And if I throw some random items down here, they also should make their way to the barrel. Brilliant. And also if I throw a basketball down here, it should make its way back into this dropper. Which it does. So everything is fully working. And this is the end of the tutorial. Thank you so much for watching. If you did like this video or like this design, please give us a like. And if you really loved it, make sure you subscribe with that wonderful subscribe button for more awesome content. Anyway, I'll catch you guys in the next one, and I'll see you later. Bye!